What is this sign? Young Women's Christian Association, Teton National Forest. What does it mean? It means a ranger aid project, one of many cooperative ventures between the Department of Agriculture's Forest Service and groups of young people. These Y-teens came to Wyoming from all over the United States. They came willing and eager to spend 2 weeks at hard labor. The girls are helping to build a foot trail across the Gros Ventre landslide. What you see are the remnants of a vast earth slide that occurred more than 40 years ago. The entire side of the mountain broke loose and came roaring down like a great avalanche. Earth, rocks, and trees all together. In minutes, a whole landscape had been changed. Many young trees survived the shock, but all over 40 years of age died. This place, rich in geological interest, has been set aside by the Forest Service for study and enjoyment. But there's a need for easier access. There is need also for some interpretive aids. For instance, the visitors would be interested to know that the surviving spruce and pine produced rings of different thickness in their growth layers to indicate the time of their relocation. They would be interested also in the kind of forest that is now growing on the slide. The National YWCA and the Forest Service agreed that here was a work-learn opportunity for Y-teens, girls 14 to 18 years old. After 2 years of planning and preparation, the girls came. Their camp is 10 miles from the slide area. And here they settle in and make themselves at home. The planned schedule soon shakes down into familiar routine. The days start out crisp, so breakfast cooks wear their sweaters. All of the girls soon understand the need for a substantial breakfast. They serve themselves generously, and they eat it all. They need it to get through the morning. A bus takes the girls to the job, and they start out full of ginger. Liz, out last, is one of the counselors. The tools are crowbars, rakes, shovels, wheelbarrows, and a rather strange-looking hoe or axe. Oh yes, it's a Pulaski. Planning and leadership of this project is in the hands of officials of the Teton National Forest and of the YWCA. The district ranger is in direct charge of the operation. Trained college students employed on the forest for the summer work with the girls as their unit leaders. The forest engineer oversees construction. Power equipment, of course, is used only by trained personnel. That's a girl-sized log? Oh, help. Dirt must be relocated. dead wood must be taken out of the way. Rocks moved from here to there. Paving stones must be found. It's shovel, carry, heave, and variations thereof unlimited. Ah, at last. There is time out, of course, for a break now and then. And for a few souvenir snapshots. Counselor Liz takes a picture of Slide Lake. Quite an impressive body of water to have been created by Earth movement that was over in just 2 minutes. But it's soon back to shoveling. And chopping. Fitting. Filling. On and on. Noon comes at last, and a weary crew is willing to lay down the tools. The young men will stay on to work through the afternoon. The girls return to camp, their trail building over for the day. Lunch is a quick meal. The girls are eager to move into other activities and interests, such as finding out some of the things that go into running a National Forest Ranger district. And what's in a fire pack. For instance, the knapsack contains a packet of emergency rations in case a firefighter can't get back to his base camp. And this is a fire weather kit. Organized nature walks are enjoyable, especially when the ranger is on hand to lead. He helps the girls compare growing conditions around camp with those in the slide area. There's much to be learned. Who would have thought so many forms of life exist in a forest stream? The work of lettering interpretive signs for the trail is one of the tasks that have to be done in the afternoon hours. But there's still time for hobbies and time to make friends. Time to write cards and notes. And for receiving them, too. No other single sound is more exciting than mail call. One of the girls gets a lesson in casting. The river, as you have seen, is used for learning, fishing, freshening up. But mostly just for fun. And once in a while, an evening campfire is just right to set a mood of quiet companionship. Experiences and impressions begin to add up as the days go by. It's cool. Cool in the early morning, that is. Then warm under the midday sun. Mostly strenuous. But a bit lazy once in a while. The days seem to fly. The girls begin to evaluate their overall experience, trying to express the benefits received and the contribution they are making. You see why the Forest Service encourages youth groups to become directly involved in conservation work and cooperates with them in specific projects such as this. Such participation not only helps the cause of conservation, but is beneficial to the young people themselves. The last hours are busy with preparations for the dedication. The familiar scar in the mountainside now serves as a backdrop for the dedication ceremony. In addition to the Forest Service people who are here, there is also a delegation from the Second National YWCA Conference on Outdoor Recreation and Conservation. It convened at nearby Jackson Hole, Wyoming. The forest supervisor presents a certificate of appreciation to each girl. With the ceremonial cutting of the ribbon, it's officially opened, ready to be used. The Visitor Information Trail into the Gros Ventre Slide Area, Teton National Forest, Wyoming. So here it is. What now? Well, let's see now that a new summer has come, bringing other visitors to Gros Ventre. If the girls who gave so much of themselves to this place could be here, they would see scenes like this. People using a self-guiding trail and finding it informative. Finding it firm underfoot. Safe and inviting. Finding all the geological and historical interest preserved as an outdoor classroom. A little bit of outdoor America made better by young Americans.